Welcome back, everybody. It is a Saturday night, and you know what that means. It is the Nerdcore live show number 350. As always, is your nerdy Chicano here to host the show, along with my wonderful co-host Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Saturday night, and the time is right to review another episode of Shōgun.
Yes, we're here to discuss Shogun episode 9, and of course,
Only one more to go.
one more to go, guys. One more to go. We're gonna be talking about that. But before we can get into it, of course, hope everyone is having a great day. We're live on Twitch, um, YouTube X right now. And Brad, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, bro. Went out, went out for a little bit. Got a po' boy. Bought some more alcohol. We're all good. So
Yeah.
pretty decent day.
Ah,
Yeah,
man,
Brenda.
boy sounds good right
Yeah,
now.
Brenda got a gift card to like our favorite restaurant, so we got to go there. I got an oyster po' boy with a side of gumbo. Man, I was good.
Dang, you can go to the restaurants, but the gift cards you got for the movie theaters, you can't go to that, huh?
She just is like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, holding on to a lot of money for those gift cards, right?
Oh, they're still good. I don't even know anymore.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, but I'm kind of just chilling here, Brad. I went ahead and I slept in today. I fucked up. I kind of got fucked up my hand yesterday. Not like didn't like break it or anything, but I kind of fucked it up. So,
Yeah, explain that. Explain that situation for the listeners.
well, I was doing some boxing, and where I went and I like that for the headshot to the punching bag. I think I hit like this,
And then,
or I hit. No, I think I went like this, and I
yeah,
fucking hit right here.
he,
And all of a sudden, like I felt like a little bolt, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Okay." Shook it off. I'm like, "All right, cool." I went back to hit, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm feeling like something's kind of hurting right now. So I was like, one more time. I went, "Ugh," and I was like, "Okay, this is starting to hurt."
it sounded like
I
you
was-
probably sprained something. That's what it
yeah.
sounds like.
So I just took out my gloves and I started like feeling my hand. I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm feeling like this, like a little bit of pain coming in, a small little pain. If I could take out my wraps, and all I see right here. Sorry, guys, I can't fucking show you guys properly, but so look on this hand, would be right here. Oh, well, look right here, yeah. So like right here on this part of the thumb, right here,
Yeah.
right here. All of a sudden, I start seeing it fucking get like parts of it red. And I'm like a bruise. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? I was like, fuck.
See, that's what we all get for exercise, and we just end up hurting ourselves. I get
Yeah.
carpal tunnel,
Yeah.
roll, just I don't know.
I
It
was
sounds like a
15
sprain.
minutes.
It sounds like you sprained your wrist or your hand or your finger or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I sprained my fucking. What's it called? It was 15 minutes into my workout. I was gonna do fucking legs that day, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you missed out on leg day. Praise
Yeah.
be.
But like, it started like sad. So I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm going back upstairs. Like, I can't do this. Like, I'm not doing this shit. And like, I went upstairs and I just fucking iced it and I elevated it. And I was like, oh shit. Like, fuck, it's hurting. I was like, but it's like fine. Slept through it and it's fine. Like, it's not broken because, like, as you can tell, like,
Oh, yeah,
move
I
it.
mean, yeah, moving.
I can move my
So
fingers
it,
just
it probably
fine.
just needs to the swelling needs to go down and all that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't hit the bag right and something happened. Stacy, sir, your gift card to this theater is only good for the Lord of the Rings musical screening. That's funny. That's funny.
Oh, bro,
The sing along version.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Wednesday this week. So not only for all those listening, not only Thursday did me and Raul do what a 2 hour. We did a 2 hour.
The final cut is up. It's on Patreon for all my wonderful patrons at patreon.com/the nerdy Chicano. It is an hour and 45
Yeah,
minutes.
it's close to that.
Yeah.
Pretty long episode. We
Yeah.
reviewed Kiro Kurosawa's Seven Samurai.
Yeah. Really good conversation on Seven Samurai.
Before the day before that role, I forgot to tell you this. Is I went on to MCU's Bleeding Edge podcast.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I totally spaced it. We talked about episode 8 of Shōgun, which was like over 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Everyone on there was, I think we all did great. We had a good discussion. So if you
Yeah.
got go check that out, MCU's Bleeding Edge. Shout out to Jeff, Cyber,
Yeah.
Justin on, and we had a few others on there. So
Yeah. Glad you had fun, man.
yeah,
1 hour 44 minutes and 49 seconds.
damn.
Yeah.
So usually those run about an hour 30 minutes. So go check
Yeah.
out that content, guys.
Yeah. So great what's it called episode we did. I loved it. I'm glad you went on theirs. I
I
I cannot do the what's it called
2 hours is long.
I can't do 2 hours. 2 hours on just one
It's
scene.
okay, but it's a little long.
Yeah. That's why
But
I'm
I was kind of worried about saying yes to that,
Yeah.
just because I was like, do I need to like read more for the Kurosawa episode? But I had watched the 2 videos, the 2 extras for that. I'd watched the movie. I'd read a few like essays on that were online, so I felt pretty good. So I decided to go because Jeff came on to ours, so I was like, one of us needs to go on to that.
You gotta return the favor, and it's not gonna like Jeff. I'm sorry if you're listening to this. It's not gonna be me. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
You don't have time.
Yeah, I can't. But yeah.
Therefore, I will make appearances.
Yeah. And
I
I
might
would
go.
love.
Depending on what we do Wednesday, I might go back there this week just because of this episode, which we will talk about soon.
Yeah, I believe next Wednesday, Brad, is True Detective.
Okay, True Detective. So I will not be. So I might go to the finale then.
This is gonna be a rough one, Brad, because so I think we're gonna have to switch things up.
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to go a little bit hard in a couple of days, but plans changed a bit, and I'm I'm going to I will be gone Thursday night, but I'll be back on Sunday afternoon or evening.
Okay, so we might be playing a Sunday.
Yeah, so Sunday might be so here's the way I'm thinking about it is that so we have a Chaplin film on Monday. Tuesday will be Tuesday will have to be that next the mini pod for Chaplin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wednesday will be True
Detective watch along.
Nothing on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Sunday we come back, we do Shōgun. That's it.
Yeah. That works for me.
And then the following week, guys, will be Fallout for us.
That's funny, Stacy, because when I had the brace on for my carpal tunnel, I was saying the same thing.
Yeah.
And then you have to go, nah, just carpal tunnel. And I have coworkers that go, well, if you'd stop stroking it, I'm just like, really? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I have my left hand too.
Yeah.
And sometimes I sit on that and let it get numb, and then I call that the stranger. I'm bringing it.
Yeah. Well, that said, we'll keep you all posted. I'm gonna have to do some serious watching tomorrow after I'm done with what I have to do during the day, because my schedule ended up becoming a little bit busier. So I'm not gonna be doing the AEW Dynasty. We're not doing AEW Dynasty tomorrow. So so I think in the morning when I wake up and I need to go to the grocery store, I'm gonna have to knock out.
Who even wrestles in AEW anymore?
Card looks good, Brett.
Okay.
Swerve versus Samoa Joe for the title.
Is Keith Lee still in there? Because I saw he ended up on WWE. So.
That was on accident. Yeah. But what's it called? Swerve versus Joe. Danielson versus Ospreay.
That'd be interesting. High flying versus Danielson's. Technical. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like on paper it looks like a really good card, Brad. Now let's go ahead and wait for the execution to happen. Yeah. But it's not fun to your dominant hand, which by the way on the camera shows that it's my left, but this is actually my right hand, guys.
Actually shows that's your right.
This is my fucking dominant hand.
Yeah, we know that's your right hand. You're just facing us.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Brad. This on the camera, this shows fucking what's it called?
That's your left hand still.
What do you mean it's my left hand?
That's your left. Like this is my left hand because I'm facing them, and this is my right hand. Our hands don't change just because of the camera.
But I'm mirrored, Brad.
So that's your left hand.
If I'm talking directly to the audience, Which one do you think is my right and my left?
Your right is on your right and your left is on your left.
What the fuck you talking about, Brad?
So you're facing me, so your right is on your right.
Cause look,
Your right.
where's my fucking thing? Mirror
Your
my
right,
camera.
my left.
Mirror my camera. Now my fucking left is my left. It's
Yeah, that's
showing
your
on my
left.
left
That's
side.
your left hand. Yeah.
Yes,
we
this
know.
is my left hand.
Yes.
And this is my right.
It'd be the
Okay?
same if I was facing you talking.
But hold on. I'm gonna have my thumb on my right. My thumb's on my right. My left is on my thing.
Dear
So
God.
now I'm gonna just click my
Your
mirror.
hands don't change just because you.
Okay, my thing's
That is
gonna
your
change.
left hand. That your thumb is your right hand. Yes.
Yes, I know, but on the screen, it shows my fucking right as my left and my left as my right. Because I'm not mirrored.
Well, you're facing us. So why are we having this conversation?
Yeah.
We just lost all viewership.
Yeah. The earth is flat.
Water flows uphill. Gravity is not real.
Yeah. Yeah.
The government is reptiles.
Yeah. Point is, guys, my fucking hand hurts. Okay? Point is my fucking hand hurts. And I'm trying to heal
Which
it.
hand roll?
My right fucking hand. Yeah.
Can we just talk about Shōgun?
Yeah. Sure. Brad, have you watched anything this week other than the stuff that we were assigned to watch?
No.
No. Good. All right, cool. Yeah.
Did you post the schedule, by the way, for this week?
I will do that after, Brad. I'm
Okay,
hurt.
I have not checked. I just haven't checked yet, so I didn't know.
Actually, I'm probably gonna have to tell you the stuff, and you're gonna write it down.
Or just take a picture of it or something. It's like
it's kind of hard to do with
like screenshots of just the images of the movies.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do when what's it called on the computer, the screenshot. But
take out your camera, photo of the screen.
Huh?
Take out your phone, take a photo of the screen.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Oh my god.
What are we doing?
So but yeah, I haven't watched anything either, Brad. I didn't even go to the theater this week.
I want to start Fallout. That's my plan. After this, I want to start Fallout.
I almost finished episode 2 of Fallout, Brad, and then guess who called me after?
Eric,
yeah.
He wants to play Warzone. He wants to play Warzone with you. Oh, I did play Helldivers too yesterday.
Yeah?
That was pretty fun.
Play with Luis?
No, I played with 2 friends from college. So
yeah, because Luis finally got the game.
Yeah, I saw Luis's name pop up, but he wasn't online, it said, so.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Other than that, just kind of just chilling here, making sure that I'm, trying to heal this.
Stacy
0 stars.
0 stars. Half hour about left and right hands. Time is a flat circle. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that's our podcast.
Yeah. I did just buy this Eddie Guerrero shirt on the TikTok shop. I usually don't buy shit off the TikTok shop, but what's it called? His daughter.
I bought a cool gem flag for my garage.
Yeah.
It was like 23 bucks on Etsy. It was pretty nice.
Yeah. His daughter just posted. His daughter just posted a photo with it. So
did that go straight to the family then?
Well, she's getting commissions off of it because she made a video with it. So I said, "Fuck it," it's her daughter.
Yeah, good. I mean, that's kind of like when you buy the Bray stuff from WWE that goes to his family.
Yeah. But that's the back of the shirt.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, but fucking $30.
Did you see? Speaking of Eddie Guerrero, did you see Vanilla Ice bought his lowrider? He bought Eddie's lowrider.
He did?
Yeah, but
if I had Vanilla Ice's money, I would.
But Vanilla Ice is a horrible friend because the way he put it is his friend called him over to look at this lowrider, and Vanilla Ice just started talking shit about the lowrider, knowing exactly who owned it and what it was, so he could get a better price for it to buy from his friend. So Vanilla Ice is kind of a shitty person.
I wouldn't put that past him.
No.
Yeah. So then he's like, this whole time he's like, hey, I just got.
Yeah, I got Latino Heat's fucking car.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had his money, I would buy fucking Eddie Guerrero's car too, and I don't fucking drive.
You just put it in your garage and just look at it.
Yeah. Just look at it. Or just get in and just do the.
No, honestly, that's probably the best thing you could do with that car is just keep it in your garage and just let it build up value.
Yeah. It's like, Raul, what do you do with your time? It's like, when I'm feeling down, I just go into the garage.
I go sit in Eddie's car.
Yeah. Yeah.
I go, Viva la raza.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Eddie.
But yeah, man, I can't wait for that shirt to get here. This looks fucking
It looks
dope.
pretty dope.
Dope. Yeah. Yeah. I like those like well, they're not old school, but just like those 90s style.
No,
Like,
I mean they're like they still get worn out. Like that Mexican OT's like videos. He's got those shirts
yeah.
on
Yeah. Like, I
all the
like that
time.
style, man. It's
Yeah,
fucking dope. It's like bling era, like hip hop type of
I
fucking
feel like
t-shirt.
that's like still that Texas style. That's that
Yeah.
Texas hip hop style.
Yeah. But it's pretty fucking cool, man. Pretty cool. But yeah, Brad. Let's go ahead and just do it, Brad. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, we got 6 people waiting and just us
We got 6
talking
people
shit.
waiting for them. It's like,
And
we're not
Sta-
here
and
for Eddie Guerrero.
Even
dude.
Stacy's talking shit at us.
It's like, who the fuck gives a shit about Eddie Guerrero? I'm trying to
We're here
fucking
for Shōgun, guys.
Yeah, yeah. But
Crimson Sky, motherfucker.
yeah, fucking funny. But let's go ahead and do this, Bring Brad. So, if you have not watched this week's episode of Shogun, we recommend you get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers, or you've already seen the episode, get out of here. I mean, stay in here. Either way, how it goes, this is your one and only spoiler warning, and it currently is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What the hell?
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's do this thing,
I
Brad.
did it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had the mist and it didn't play because I needed a little
Yeah,
second.
man. Yeah, shit fucking hurt. Yeah, man. You tell me.
My hand hurt.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Let me go ahead and go here, guys. The episode 9, titled Crimson Sky.
What we've been waiting for.
Mariko arrives in Osaka for the fight of her life. Blackthorn and Yabushige scramble to save their own heads as their options dwindle. Episode is directed by Frederick E. O. Toye, and the episode is written by Rachel Kondo and Caitlin Puente. Caitlin Puente. Edited by Puente and Megan Huang, and the staff writer is Emily Yoshida. Of course, starring John, what's it called? Cosmo Jarvis, Anna Sawai, Teranabu Asanu, Sano Takeshiro Hira, Tomi Bastow, and more. Brad, massive episode.
Whew, you ain't kidding.
Mariko, Yabushige, Blackthorn, along with the people that they're bringing with them, go to Osaka. They want to trying to make some sort of deal.
Basically, they want to bring Toranaga's, child and wives back to him and Ito. That's basically the whole what the plot revolves around.
As the episode goes, we find out it's just not that easy, and there's a lot of pushback. And Brad, what are your initial thoughts on episode 9 of Shōgun?
Just to start off, so my scores so far, I'm just going to reiterate that. Episodes 1 through 6, I gave a 9. Episodes 7 and 8, I gave a 9.5. Episode 9 is a straight 10. It's fucking perfect.
I've been waiting for a 10, guys. I've been waiting for a 10. And I'll
give my score right now, 10.
Towards the last 10 minutes of this episode, until those last 10 episodes, I was like, oh, we got ourselves another 9.5 here. I was like, I'm about to get my first 9.5. I'm about to get real close to a 10. And then those fucking last 5 minutes happen.
Yep.
Holy fuck, what an episode, Brad. So,
I mean,
very Mariko heavy, of course.
Mariko is a G, true G. Toranaga is smarter than anything, because Toranaga's only play is to send Mariko in there and to cause Ishido to mess up.
Yeah.
And I think that's exactly what happened in this episode. Ishido had all the cards, and now he has none. His house is about to topple because he's killed, not just anyone, as Mariko said. He's killed a highborn,
Yeah.
He's killed someone of influence, and he's shown that he's willing to kill anyone that he has captured.
Yeah.
So
But
the chips are about to fall.
so, of course, sends him over, right? Lots happening there, right? But what I have to say, like starting off with this episode, I really love the way that they kind of build to this. The way that okay, so Blackthorn and Yabashigi go and ask, doesn't work.
Yo, Ishido,
No,
can we get a job?
nope,
No.
no,
Go back, sit
that
down.
doesn't work.
Okay.
Fucking what's it called? Mariko goes, and you think that she's gonna be able to do it, and it's like no, but she's like, okay, well then I'm gonna leave, and he's like, well, no, you have to stay.
And then she's like, no is
That's
not
not
an
gonna
answer.
happen.
That's
It's
not
like
an answer.
no, Toranaga wants me home, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna disobey my what's it called
My
his
daimyo,
orders.
my leader.
Yeah, yeah, not gonna disobey him. That doesn't go well for what's it called for Ishido. He doesn't like that. So we have a great episode. We have a great scene there in general.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that
scene,
whole scene where it's just the dialogue heavy, but just the faces that are happening because Ishido, you can tell, is just extremely pissed, and then
but
Mariko is just throwing it right back at him.
That scene is fantastic. And then I'm like, okay, but then you top it with the fucking scene with her like forcefully trying to leave. And all of that episode, oh my god, the tension in that scene is fantastic.
Can I just say, all her guardsmen around her, fucking just tough bastards right there. They knew what they were walking into. They knew they were gonna die, and they still did it.
Yeah, yeah, she's fucking nuts, right? And I'm like, okay, all right. So like, I'm like, okay, I don't know how you're gonna top this, but here we go. We've gotten it. Then you fucking get to those last 10 minutes, Brad. Oh my god, Yabashige turning on them.
Oh yeah, that brings up the question, like,
I fucking told you, Brad. I told you. What did I say in the first episode? I said,
but
Yabashige doesn't look like he can be trusted.
No, he doesn't. He never could. He's a flip flopper. He's been flip flopping the whole season, and I expect him to flip flop again in this.
Yeah. So he
if he's not caught, if he's not called out.
So he like does all that, and I'm like, okay, but like, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm skipping ahead. And then they do it with the fucking episode with the scene with Mariko trying to commit seppuku.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, okay, well, you won't leave me. You won't let me leave. I'm disobeying the orders of my daimyo, my emperor, whatever you want to call him, right? It's like Toranaga's okay. I have to commit suicide then.
And then Ochiba. So then they had the council meeting before this.
Yeah,
we haven't gone into that, with Ochiba basically telling Ishido, if she dies by this, I mean, that's going to look really bad for you.
Really
because
bad.
I don't think Ochiba gives two shits about Ishido at all. He's a pawn for her, so I don't think she gives two shits. I think she cares more about Mariko, from what I could gather from this episode, honestly.
Yeah.
So she could give two shits about Ishido, but she does tell him, if she dies, that's going to create more problems for you than you have already.
Yeah. And then, so we go from there, we go to the seppuku, and oh my god, another tense scene, because you think she's, what's it called?
She's about to.
She's about to do it.
And then Ishido shows up and then throws this fake permit at her, because you knew this permit was complete bullshit they made up.
There ain't no damn permit, bro.
Yeah. You're not getting out of there unless you dead or you dead.
Yeah. That's why when the other ones are the wives are like, well, how about us? Can we leave then? Because like we want to get out of here too. And it's like,
yeah, do a permit. Which Ishido knew was gonna happen. Once he let one out, everyone else is gonna ask to be let out.
Yeah.
Which leads into the next scene.
Maybe that's why he didn't want to let her go.
Because but before we get to those final pivotal 10 minutes, we have to remember that also Mariko does something amazing when she goes to commit seppuku. She asks her second to be the Christian leader up there, the daimyo, to be her second, who does not show up.
Nope, he doesn't.
He does not show up. He's shown to be a coward in that.
But who's there?
Blackthorn.
And we finally see it. We finally see them kiss. We see the confirm what we've known for now from for a while now, that what we can tell by the body language, that they both have feelings for each other and they love each other, and they finally kiss. But
Oh,
what's it called?
before that you got that with the dialogue. The dialogue
Yeah,
was spectacular in this episode in that you had to tell Blackthorn, please don't get involved or you'll destroy basically everything we've worked for so
yeah,
far. And which is probably the hardest thing Blackthorn had to do, was just sit up there as
yeah,
Mariko like tries to leave.
yeah, yeah. But what a freaking great, what's it called, moment. And
So tense.
then, yeah,
This whole
and
episode
then
was
we get into
tense
the
and amazing.
Yabashige stuff. And then what's it called? You have this you have this you're in there and you're like, okay, Mariko has escaped death. She what's it called? She no longer has to take her life.
Blackthorn and her have this great reunion,
Yep.
you know, sexual tension gone at that point.
Yeah.
And then Ishido had to pull a bullshit card
And she fucking sacrifices herself.
right at the end.
She does
But
she does the,
before
like,
before we talk
an
about it,
honorable thing.
before we talk about it, we got to go through what Ishido was trying to do. He was trying to
Mhm.
kidnap her,
Yes.
lock her in
he
the
was.
basement. She's still alive, whatever, just kidnapped. That's
Mhm.
basically what he was trying to accomplish. And Yabushigi, I don't know what's going to happen to Yabushigi. That's when it's up in the air, because if Ishido just like rolls on him, I think that's
Yeah.
it for him.
But Blackthorn, he's probably gonna tell him, like,
Why didn't you
tell
help me move the
Toranaga,
box,
like,
you asshole?
yeah, Toranaga. He's probably gonna tell Toranaga, like, he refused to help me. Like, I was trying my best to, like, move this, and he wasn't helping me.
Yeah,
Something's
so
going on there.
something's going to come up, and then he has the other noble women to corroborate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yabushigi I think's basically screwed at this point. But yeah, Ishido is definitely screwed because Mariko does, what we didn't think was going to happen. She just accepts death, and I think in the next episode we see Toranaga win.
Yeah.
Because I
Well,
see all the
she's dead.
houses turning against
Yeah.
Ishido. Because if he can kill her, he can kill the rest of them.
Yeah. So she's dead, y'all. Like, there's no other way. Like, there's no other, like, hey, is she really dead? Like, we don't know. Like,
No,
no,
she dead.
She fucking
Like,
dead.
we saw the explosion. She was in
Yeah.
it.
This isn't like who the fuck did we just recently have, like, a with Bontaro? We were like, well, I think Bontaro kind of died there. It was like, no,
Yeah,
Bontaro
Matara
didn't.
goes off screen. You don't see the death.
Yeah.
No, on screen, we saw explosion. Her within the door fragments and the flames. Mariko's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. She's dead.
100%.
But fucking fantastic episode because everything builds perfectly going there. The tension is really fucking sharp.
And you don't think, like, there's so many moments where you think Mariko's going to die. Mariko's going to die. And she does it. She
No.
escapes death, escapes death, escapes death until the very last scene, and she doesn't.
Yeah. And it just builds so well. And you have these great moments where there's such great dialogue, and the writing is just so fucking sharp, Brad. It's so well done, and I was like, oh my god, man! Like, this is it. This is it. Like, this is what I was waiting for. This is what I was waiting for. Is where it fucking turned, and it was so fucking good, Brad. Such an amazing episode.
This is cinema.
What? No, somehow Palpatine repair moment? No.
Palpatine dead. Everyone dead. Rey dead. They all dead.
Yeah. Yeah. But fucking fantastic episode.
This
Brad.
is Death Star explosion dead.
Yeah. I loved it, Brad. I loved the cinematography as well. Like, I loved the moments where what's it called? Like, you could tell that that the framing was just so beautifully done,
And the lighting and some of the scenes with the shadow and
yeah. Like, that whole moment where what's it called? Where it's so beautifully lit with Mariko and
Blackthorn.
Like,
and then
warm lighting.
Just how much Blackthorn fights.
Yeah.
When they come to kidnap Mariko and just kill everybody else, just how much Blackthorn fights for her. I mean, that man, if he was going out in a blaze of glory and taking like 5 of those guys easy.
Yeah. But just
And he finally got to use his guns.
Yes.
We've been waiting for that.
Yeah. Which, holy shit, Brad, he fucking blew the face off that guy.
Yeah. Like, and then he blows a hole into the wall, grabs the guy, and then shoots him in the face through the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing directing, choreography, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Just amazingly done. Just an amazing job. I've been waiting for an episode to really blow me the fuck away, to really get me to that point where I can say I just watched an amazing episode of television. And that right there is. Do I agree with these people who keep saying like Shogun is what Game of Thrones should have been? No, I don't fucking agree with that. Shut the fuck up. You guys are once again
two different shows.
Two different shows, but also
two different
guys
stories. And let's be real, Game of Thrones has like a shit ton more characters. There's a shit ton. Yeah. There's a lot of characters.
This is also like it's such
recency, but there's a lot of characters.
Recency bias, like of your hate for season 8. Like if we were still like in season 3, and or if we were on season 4,
of, what was the big?
If we had the fucking red wedding just happened, last week, and you guys were watching Shōgun at the time too, you guys wouldn't be saying this shit. But because recency, because of the recency,
season 8 wasn't the greatest, not my favorite. They needed more episodes, definitely for that.
Yeah.
But you can't. They're not comparative. I would not compare them.
Yeah. So like I kept seeing
this is a different book. It's just a different book.
Yeah. But fucking fantastic episode. I loved it. I think they did an incredible job here, and I am so excited for this next one. Oh my god. This next one, same director.
Go off.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. Do you think we get an action-packed like Ron war scene in this?
I don't know, Brad.
Kagemusha just on horses riding in, heads being chopped off scene, or is it just everyone turns on Ishido and Toranaga walks into the place and just takes it?
I don't think we're gonna get like a fucking action-packed episode. If we do, holy shit, man! Thank you.
I feel like we'll get a death scene of Yabushi and of Ishido, and then Toranaga walks in there, but I don't know if it's a full-out war unless Blackthorn just goes feral, gets on his boat, grabs some of Toranaga's men, and just starts shooting cannons everywhere.
Yeah. All I know is that shit 1000 fucking % has hit the fan. If you guys didn't think like it didn't hit the fan, because like, and I'm looking at everything that took for us to get here, Brad. Like, what's it called? Having to escape, getting getting ambushed in that escape, Toranaga's son getting killed, the cannons being used on Toranaga's men.
Not Toranaga's, on Ishido's men.
Ishido's men. And then Toranaga's son being killed after like everything that got us to this point has like, and I feel like this really is the one that we can call the tipping point.
Do you think the brother is in on it? Toranaga's brother? Or do you think he actually turned on Toranaga?
I don't know, Brad.
If anything, this turns him back.
I don't know.
Because I feel like now Ishido is untrustworthy as hell. At least if Toranaga says, I'll exile you, I won't kill you, at least he got that.
Yeah. I have no idea, Brad. But it's like I said, Brad, it's fucking crazy. It is crazy. And I am very, very excited for what's coming up because I feel like we're really getting there. And I want them to stick the landing, Brad. I want them to give us a great episode.
I mean, they got episode 9 to me is amazing. So they have to up that, but I believe they have the ability to.
They do. Even if you can't top this, I just need it to be equal
to it.
Yeah, and just give me something that I can feel satisfied with at the end. And but fantastic episode. I can't stop singing the praises. Like this is why I feel everybody else has been going on about in the beginning of this series where everyone's like, oh, this is so great, it's so great. I'm like, and I'm just like, I kind of was just like, oh, it's like it's good. I just haven't been like.
I had the same feeling with Andor until
and those later half episodes of Andor.
That's kind of what the feeling.
The prison stuff. Oh my god, Brad.
Like that's the same feeling I get with this show. Is I'm like, this is great. It's not perfect yet. And then towards the end, it's like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Andor is the best thing since they did the 70s
So we'll see.
Star Wars
depending on what this ends with, and depending how it ends, to me,
I don't
we'll see.
see.
We'll
I
see
don't
if this
see
tops a True Detective Night Country right now for me as number one. But
questionable.
right now, this
I
is
don't see
this
that
is
how
number two.
they failed this. They got the same director. I mean, as long as it's not something overly just stupid written for the
Yeah.
story, I don't see how they end on a great note.
My brother keeps telling me like I think they're gonna end it like the book ends it. So he's like, I don't know how the book ends it, but I'm just saying like, all right, well, we'll see.
I can go to the last page and read it for you.
Shut the fuck up, Brad. You know how wrong. You know how not like you know how wrong that shit is because it's like
Well, it was
I just read what's it called, Olive Crash, and I can tell you that David Cronenberg's Crash is like it's not entirely different, but
like it's got subtle
like that,
differences.
but like that last page, it just like how the fuck would you say that how would you translate that over to the
But
screen?
and here's the thing: in all the previous, so on Wikipedia, they've had the name for all these episodes up since the beginning, like episode 1, 2, 3 to 10,
Yeah,
and I've been holding it in since episode 6, the episode 9 title Crimson Sky, so we kind of see what's coming.
yeah,
But I was figuring Crimson Sky was going to be the actual like them flowing in and then taking over the city and having a big war. But it feels like Crimson Sky is Toranaga totally turned it. He sent Mariko in there to basically, she either gets out or becomes a sacrifice, and she sacrifices. That turns everyone against Ishido without him having to send any men in.
yeah. But what a great episode, Brad. My final verdict is 10 out of 10. They lived happily ever after. Well, there's what. Oh my god, yeah.
that would suck.
That was that was fucking suck.
That would fucking suck. As I said before, this is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, fucking fantastic, Brad. I loved it. Final verdict, 10 out of 10, Brad. We're getting there. You're 10 out of 10, and that of course concludes our review of what's it called of Shogun episode 9. And as always, we thank you all so much for joining us at thenerdcore.com. Check us out. That's our website. Twitter at the Nerdcore _ Instagram at the Nerdcore. TikTok is at the Nerdcore. Patreon.com/the Nerdcore. Next week we have True Detective season. I'm sorry. What's it called? Tuesday mini pod available for everybody on the $5 tier and above. And then on Wednesday we have True Detective season 1 episode 6, and we're gonna be doing that. And of course, that's all on Patreon. But of course, on Monday, live and early, before anybody else gets to watch it on Tuesday at 12, we have our good old what's it called? Good I believe it's Gold Rush. It is Gold Rush. Yes, it's a review of Gold Rush from Charlie Chaplin. So yeah.
Okay.
Well, and we got so into this conversation, we even forgot to put the ad, Brad. Oh my god, it's fine. But I'll what's it called? Next week.
It'll be next week. We'll start it next week.
Yeah. But on Patreon, I did put the ad on the last episode of the Nerd Course. So guys, now the episodes are ad free on Patreon as well as live. So if you guys go over there, you guys not just get it ad free, but you also get it you get it live. You can interact with us. Our Discord is in the link. The link is Discord link. Discord link is in the description below. On YouTube, you can please go ahead and subscribe to us. Click the notification bell. Leave a like on the video. It helps us out so much. On the podcast platforms, go ahead and leave a 5-star review and follow us on your favorite podcast app of choice. Brad, what I told you about yesterday, right, Brad? This week, they're like, so guys, we had to update our what's it called, our login because Anchor's no more. Anchor hasn't been a thing for a long time.
No, they had taken over.
But Spotify for podcasters is getting rid of the Anchor login, so we have to log in via a Spotify account. Don't worry, nothing happens there, guys. But what I noticed is that something that I actually asked Anchor early on in the days of us doing this podcast. I was like, guys, is it possible for us to have 2 shows on the same account? Because it's when we first started the Game Record, and I wanted us to have a separate feed for that. Of course, it didn't happen because you couldn't do it. And he was like, you have to make your own separate account for that show. And some people have done that for their shows. Now I figured out that what's it called? Spotify for podcasters actually lets you have multiple shows under the same account. So I don't have to log in on 2 different accounts to get to my Cinema Condition feed and the Nerdcore feed. Cool and all, right? So I told Brad, hey Brad, I think I'm gonna want to do this for the live show. I think I want to make a separate feed for the live show. Brad, it's too many fucking episodes, Brad. But
Are we
also,
limited to episodes
no. There's
or
too
just
many
uploading?
episodes for me to download, Brad.
Oh,
And
that's
then on the YouTube, there's some that are missing. So, what I'm just gonna have to do is that on this new feed for I'm still gonna do
true.
it, guys.
We'll start.
I'm
We'll
gonna
start
what's it
here.
called? I'm gonna have our own feed for the live show for sure, for the audio side of things, but I'm not gonna be numbering them anymore. The numbers will stick for YouTube here, but it's just gonna go in as what's it called?
Like
Fallouts.
Shogun
Yeah.
episode, blah
Yeah.
blah blah.
Yeah. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna download all the Shogun ones and I'm gonna put them up because obviously you guys are gonna want Shogun up in there. Now I'm gonna put Fallout season. But point is, I was gonna do it. And I was gonna say, you know what? I actually started doing it. I downloaded some of the old episodes that aren't on the what's it called YouTube. It's just too much, Brad.
Well,
It
some of
is
those
too
live
many.
shows weren't even reviews.
Yeah, because remember,
They're just chaos.
Yeah, and there's also moments, guys. Remember where there was like a couple episodes that we weren't even doing live. We were just recording them because because OBS would fucking hate us, and then StreamYard became a thing. And we were like, okay, we can do StreamYard. And then there was a moment in time where we told Luis to what's it called upload the episodes for us, and some of them weren't getting uploaded, or some of them were getting taken down because of copyright. Yada yada yada. Right. So, point is, like, I wanted to do it, but I can't. I just can't. So I'm just gonna upload all the what's it called the Shogun episodes, and I'm gonna put the Fallout season 1 review.
We're just gonna start from here.
Yeah,
and
but
then you can go to the other Spotify.
Yeah. Point is, on the Nerdcore feed, guys, you only have the Nerdcore from now on. But on the Nerdcore live show audio feed, you're gonna have all Nerdcore live show only. But the YouTube is still the YouTube. YouTube is still the YouTube. You can get this show. You can get the Nerdcore podcast here. You can get what the fuck we do at High Fly Radio. All that stuff. So don't worry about all that. But I was like, Brad, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give myself a little mission. I'm gonna do it. And then I was like, Brad, this is too much. I can't fucking do this. And then I hurt my hand. Yeah.
And now you really can't do it.
Yeah. Now I really can't fucking do it. Yeah. But with that said, Brad, let's go ahead and get him out of here.
All right, Raul. Thank you for being host as always. Thank you to Stacy for joining us in chat today. For all our listeners out there, you can also join chat anytime. Thank you to our listeners out there, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, sometimes things are worth sacrificing over. Young Yoda out.
Oh, great. I did it again. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.